Hollywood runs on labels: strong female lead, empowerment, representation. Nice words, clean words, safe words. They get stamped onto characters like branding on cattle, then shipped out as product. And most of the time it's a lie, because strong usually means flawless. No weakness, no consequences, no cost, nothing that bleeds. Then Jessica Jones shows up and drags that lie into the street. That's not empowerment, that's aftermath. No applause, no victory pose, no moment where the music swells and everything makes sense. Jessica wakes up hungover, broke, angry, and still carrying everything that happened to her. That's the story. That's why it works. This is not a superhero show. It wears the skin of one, sure. Marvel logo, powers, familiar names. Strip that away and what's left is Noir. Private investigator, missing people, bad neighborhoods, worse decisions. But underneath that is something uglier. Trauma that doesn't fade, control that doesn't fully release, survival that never turns into resolution. Krysten Ritter plays Jessica like someone held together by habit and irritation. Every moment costs something. Every interaction feels like effort. No clean lines, no heroic framing. This isn't someone saving the world, this is someone trying to go through the day without breaking again. Here's what that actually looks like. Jessica Jones starts where the genre taps out, after the damage. Jessica is a private investigator with super strength and no interest in being inspiring. She drinks, she isolates, she functions at the bare minimum required to stay alive. No speeches, no clean arc, no illusion that this gets better. Missing girl, easy money, then the pattern shows up. Not clues, not hints, recognition. Kilgrave. The past does not stay buried, it reloads. Jessica goes from detective to survivor in about 10 seconds. Kilgrave talks, people obey. That's his thing. No fight, no resistance, no delay. He turns human beings into tools and walks away like it's normal, like it's deserved. Jessica lived under that, not fighting, not struggling, obeying. Months of it. Jessica tries to expose him. That requires proof. Proof requires witnesses. Witnesses require free will. You see the problem. Every plan falls apart the second Kilgrave enters the room. Friends turn into weapons. Strangers become hazards. Progress is temporary, and damage is permanent. Nobody escapes this clean. Trish steps in and learns effort doesn't equal control. Malcolm exists as a cautionary tale with a pulse. Luke Cage shows up like stability might be possible. It isn't. Kilgrave doesn't break things, he repurposes them, people included. Kilgrave doesn't think he's wrong. That would require limits. He reframes everything. Control becomes affection. Abuse becomes attachment. Jessica's not someone he hurt. She's something he believes he deserves. That mindset is the real problem. Not power, entitlement with no boundary. Jessica doesn't win by getting stronger. Strength was never the issue. She adapts. Exposure builds resistance. Survival becomes strategy. She turns damage into the only advantage she has. It's not clean. It's not heroic. But it works. In the final confrontation, Kilgrave gives a command. Jessica doesn't follow it. Then she kills his ass. No spectacle, no crowd, no sense that anything has been restored. Kilgrave's dead. Damage isn't. People stay broken, lives stay wrecked, nothing resets. Jessica's still standing, that's the entire victory. Not justice, not closure, survival is the only win condition. And that only works because of the performance. Krysten Ritter does something this genre avoids. She lets the lead be difficult. Jessica's drunk, defensive, closed off. Mean when it's easier than being honest. Not quirky, not charming, not secretly polished under the damage. Damaged means damaged, and the show never cleans it up. No inspirational speeches, no neat arc where pain turns into purpose. She spirals, she lashes out, she makes things worse. Then she keeps going anyway. That's the difference. Not strength is dominance, strength is endurance. You don't look at Jessica Jones and see a role model, you see something uncomfortably real. Then the show introduces the real threat, Kilgrave, played by Tennant. No armor, no spectacle, no interest in theatrics. He walks into a room, speaks, and people obey. That's it. No fight, no resistance, no delay. He doesn't destroy people, he overrides them. That's the horror. Not violence you can see, not damage you can measure, control without effort. Jessica doesn't fight him, she lived under him. And the show understands exactly how ugly that is without turning it into something safe or abstract. Every scene with him feels unstable. Every conversation carries risk, because at any moment autonomy disappears. David Tennant plays it quiet, calm, almost polite, which makes it worse, because nothing about him looks extreme, until it is. Marvel Television did something rare here. It dropped the safety net. No bright palette, no clean wins, no moral clarity handed out at the end of an episode. This is a city that feels tired, not stylized, not heightened, only worn down. The pacing leans into that, slow, deliberate, willing to sit in silence longer than comfort allows. No rush to relief, no urgency to entertain every second. The show expects patience and rewards it with discomfort. This is where most modern writing collapses. It starts explaining itself, turning characters into statements. Jessica Jones doesn't bother. Jessica's not framed as an icon, not positioned as an answer. She exists as a person. She has messy relationships, makes bad decisions, and strained connections that don't resolve cleanly. No pedestal, no slogans, no need to pause the story to explain what it means. It trusts the audience to figure it out. That alone separates it from most of what we get today. Jessica Jones doesn't celebrate power, it dissects damage. It doesn't offer empowerment as spectacle, it shows survival as cost. No big moment, no clean victory, no scene designed to be clipped and shared as proof of strength. What you get instead is quieter, a character who wins and still carries everything that happened. A story where the outcome matters less than the scars. And a reminder most of this genre avoids. Strength is not control. Strength is continuing after control is taken. That's why this show holds up. Not because it fits the system, because it exposes how broken that system is.
How many more are there like you?
How many more what?
Gifted. Stupid word. It's like calling someone special. They're not special, they're retarded.
Hey man, if you down, like and subscribe. Catch you on the flip side, flapjacks.